Love you.
I love you too.
I'm quite sleepy today. My day off. Mm-mm-mm. Oh yeah. I forgot that. How are you today, Sid? Don't ever play the dinosaur game if you're streaming. The lag is impossible. Your reactions take a hit when you're trying to jump and stream at the same time. At least with my computer. I have a couple of frames and a game which requires such amount of coordination. Things start to get tricky. Yeah, and I was thinking like, what if we make like a challenge that if we reach certain number of subscriptions, we make an entire stream game, the Dino game. It will be some kind of Andy Kaufman kind of sort of stuff. Like, I'm gonna give a conference, but instead I'm gonna read the whole. What was it? Hamlet? You read Hamlet? I can't remember. That was close. I don't even know what's my highest score in this game. Oh, that was close. Ah, no, mistake. I'm using my $165 mechanical gaming keyboard to play Dino. Yes. Which is extremely ridiculous and funny to me. No. I saw that coming. Glad to hear you're good, Sid. Yeah, since you guys remember that I left The Witcher, like at mid-stream because I had to go. I wanted to make the recording. So I made a recording of what happens after you hit him. So whoever is watching, don't miss any of the action.
We need to talk.
So let's pretend that I'm playing this part right now.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Oh yeah, we're playing, right?
Your
We're
wife.
playing.
How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Ah, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Thank you for
Expect
joining.
me to
How are you
believe you were
today?
a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Just woke up.
Make it sound
Just
like she
woke
led a
up
charmed
and
life. If that's the case,
I
why'd
was
she
playing
run?
the Dino game.
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they'd run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Flaccid break.
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I know. He wants to buy me followers.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna
And then you try
came
to ban
me,
them,
said
and
they were
since they're
leaving.
bots, they're already gone.
I begged them to stay. She
But I would
refused
say,
to hear it.
yes, Trimadeira.
I tried to stop her.
Trimadeira.
She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell.
She wriggled like an eel.
Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and a pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled.
Slightly
Anna
different.
used
It's
that moment to
just
flee.
don't pay attention to
She
some
rushed down the
details.
stairs, still clutching
Otherwise,
a damn
yes,
candlestick.
just like Batman.
I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out.
In my head.
Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Batman.
Tomorrow present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, and Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless,
He's very, very
Bloody
well
shit.
written and acted,
Dead.
like you say it.
and it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your city.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Bottlings.
Into fucking what?
Did you fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it, and the other way.
Peter, welcome. How are you?
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Let us stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
Look at
You
my
gave the child
TTP
a name.
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, same here. Just before I started the stream, I just woke up. I was like, oh, okay, stream. Yeah.
Here's the spot.
And I'm waking up. I'm waking up. Today's my day off.
Chose a lovely spot.
Came out of work at
Damn it, will you
7:30 something.
relent? I'm ploughing now I've
Don't
done
work
wrong.
tonight. I work tomorrow morning.
Good. The grave's
So
dug up.
let's
and
do this
empty.
a little bit earlier.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
Look,
It sounds moist.
Take it in your arms, quick.
if it goes guarantee, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
It's a botchling.
What happens when it gets
It's
restless?
her unborn
Bite through
daughter
her jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can
that
help.
died
Tell
in
me if it
miscarriage
starts
and
ripping.
felt the
I'll
grudge
work magic.
and attacks pregnant women at
Pick it
night.
up. Take it in your arms.
So he's trying to turn it into a
Merciful
skeleton,
gods.
which is like a botchling turn good that protects your household and your family.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
he carries the baby like most people that never carry the baby carry it like, oh my god, it's gonna explode on me. Well, some babies do explode like from the bottom. But generally speaking, they don't explode like a bomb. They are not radioactive.
Hungry specters. Watching the scent attracted them.
He's throwing something fierce. Cut quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
You were an exploding baby. I thought you were gonna say something like northern the UK. I was like, are you talking about the IRA or something like that with the bombs? I never went that far. That's to try to like close the base. It's funny how like you press either up or down to eat in the middle of the fight. Imagine like he's like already done. This is the first part.
It'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll walk.
And then the second part, I knew that I remember the cardinal rule of the Witcher combat system. Just don't let them reposition to attack, and better use the shield kind of ability when on the other side. So the second part.
Worked.
It's the funniest thing.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
I have a question, Sid. In movies and TV series, I always have heard that they call shovels spades.
What now?
Do you
In
think
one
they made a
day's
decision
time,
to
Daya should turn into
use
a
shovel
lubberkin.
instead of spades? Just
I'll stay
it
here
was
and
more
wait.
common.
You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Okay, so from there, we return to the actual game. And here we're gonna go pretty quickly to travel post. Which one is closer? I think this one, right? And as a quest, we're gonna put the botchling thingy. Lubberkin. Well, we're gonna try to turn it into a lubberkin. Lubberkin. A spade. This is slightly different to. Oh. So that's why. Okay. So if I recall correctly,
Giddy up!
I usually see that they mention spades in World War II settings. So that means that it may be just the small, short-handed, slightly smaller, sometimes retractable kind of tool. And a shovel is a shovel. That like specific distinction in the name of the tool for the user. The more you know. And I also was like, wasn't this shit burning? And we did all that. Held up conversation and all that while he was burning.
You white one, look like you got soused last night too.
Solid. Okay, so here's the Liberty King. Didn't wait.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Ah, follow the ghost baby. Ghost baby's fast.
No!
Yes. I bet this is better than Satnap, Sid. Would you like to have a Blubber King? A
Wizzy
Blubber
Druid,
King
don't stop raiding my awesome rock.
instead of Satnap.
This downpour's a bastard, it is.
In the fashion of exploding baby, it was he also exploding baby.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though.
Interdimensional baby. Let's see.
A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
Chinese baby from another dimension. You. I was looking at the baby.
What now, you piece of
Copperphages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
Yes, for sure. After I loot. Hang in there, floating baby. Hang in there. We always need resources. Let's see. Horse carcass.
What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days.
Hard times even for necrophages.
Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength.
Sicilian Mafia.
Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Go, baby. Can I save here in case I die? Later, please, little Ruby. Oh, don't have enough time for you. Blubber King. Little Blubber King. I either think that I'm saying Blubber King or Lubricant. Blubber King.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look. Winds howling.
Knock knock.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
The Witcher.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful.
Hello,
Yes,
man.
nothing.
Fox. How are you?
We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for two women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Am I pronouncing
Sure,
that correctly?
not even passing
Catherine?
through. Daughter's medium height,
Sorry if my
about
eyes
20.
do.
Her mother's thin, about
doing
40.
fine.
Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Oh, the fisherman got a pretty one.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night. The lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster. Said she had to go back. Dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up. Gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford.
Oxenford.
But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause,
Oh, okay, sure.
'cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not
Is
a
it
one
better
lifted a
right
finger for to stop
there?
it.
I also need to put my microphone closer. Forgive the popping sounds, but that should be better. Yes, there you go.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Thank you for the follow, Mox. Thank you.
I was
Appreciate it.
in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
At risk.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden. And then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded. Said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
What marks?
They's, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over.
Mox is part
It's
of
hot
Sid's
and
family. I was
glowing,
watching him
as if
play
they burned
Left
with
4 Dead
raw fire.
last night. He's quite fun to watch. I stayed there for a while until my internet started dying.
Thanks for your help.
The lady.
He's
She'll
also
be
working
alright in
towards
the
the
end, won't she?
affiliate, so
I'll
his
do what I
viewership is
can to see
around
that she
on
is.
point. He needs more followers. So if anyone here hasn't followed Mox, just help him a bit, and you can just tap or click on his name, whoop, then throw you to his info, and you can just go ahead and give him a follow, so he can work towards his affiliate goals.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Goodbye, shiny baby. Ooh, level 6. Illusion. Yep. Oh no, don't worry. That's what we're here for. We're all in the path. So don't worry about it. Where are we going? We're going back to this dude. shortcut through the forest. Whoop, what was that? I was like, oh, still burning? Now we just have to go around, find the bridge again. To cross over the moat. I don't know the correct pronunciation. Moat? Is it moat? What is that? Okay, what are you? I haven't seen one of these before. Ah, poisonous.
Halt! Standard Jew! I challenge you!
Boots a bit big, maybe? Careful not to trip.
Halt,
Yeah, I know. I had it for a while too, and I was like, what should I play? What should I play? So I just posted on my Discord channel
That's rough.
the whole list
My
of games.
sympathies.
Hello, Baku. How are you?
Made Bilberry fairest of all maids I know by dueling 100 knights to the death. Now, draw your sword post haste, for I've knights in hand left after
Didn't
you.
work. Why do you want to fight me, dude?
Why are you challenging me?
And they recommended several,
Don't
and
recall
Sid
doing
was
anything
like,
to offend
The
the
Witcher.
maid
And I was
Bilberry.
like, well, yeah, let's
Well-
give it a try.
Why? Then swear. Swear! Made Bilberry
Something
the most
happened with the
loveliest
Discord.
of all.
The
Thing
command.
is, I've never laid eyes on her.
Aha! Ah! I shall wash your scorn away with thy blood, fiend! Stand and fight!
Something happened with my commands, but anyway, I'll check them out. I was come on, guys. Two at the same time? That ain't fair. Let me take care of the monster. It's a little bit more straightforward. There you go. Now, dude, I really don't want to kill you. Can I beat you to death? Ah, he is. Okay, good.
Had enough?
I'm doing fine.
Yes. Looks
Yeah,
the next time we meet.
Nightbot, I migrated because I needed to do the commands for the campaign, so I migrated to the Cloudbot. So Nightbot is not a bot anymore. But we should have Cloudbot. So I don't know what happened to them. It was working yesterday. Get out of my sight.
Go back to Maid Bilberry and apologize for being an ass. Quick, before I change my mind and break your bones.
We shall meet again.
I mean, all the regulars are there, as far as I can see. But if not, doesn't matter. We can just go really quick here. To my channel. Oh, by the way, if no one has followed Bakusan before, he's going to start. Oh, well, he already started streaming. He's streaming mostly in Spanish. I don't know, Baku, do you have any plans to stream in English, or you're just gonna stick to Spanish? In any case, he's starting to stream again. Where am I? Where am I? I got so confused right now. English and Spanish. Okay, so if you guys want to give also a follow to Bakusan, he has been playing what's it called? Rocket League. He has been playing Rocket League. I think he's streaming late at night in Central Time in America. So it will be like a really early morning for anyone in the UK, and even earlier for people in Australia. If I'm thinking things correctly. Jesus Christ, I'm having this mental fog right now. My thoughts are going where. One second while I recoup my thoughts. Yeah, I have to go. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to remember. Jesus Christ, I hate when that happens. This is not it. This is it. So okay. Here's a Discord link. If you guys wanna find me on Discord, you wanna join me there, and here is my link tree. In case you guys wanna give me a follow on any other social media, I'm everywhere. Twitter, well, not everywhere, right? But TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. I do post occasionally. Instagram is more like for my photographs and my art. TikTok, I usually just share content from the streams, funny beats and stuff. Talk to the Baron. Okay, so first we're talking to the Baron. I was interrupted by this lad. And Twitter, I don't use it almost for anything other than just announcing when I'm gonna be live. Okay, back to the bridge. Crow's Nest. Yeah, feel free to join me and to follow any of that. Yeah, and my Discord is pretty lax. I don't care what you post there. If you need to post a link, make a self promotion, you're gonna post your art, you just want to say hi, you want some Spanish lessons, just go ahead and just put it on the Discord.
Looks like rain.
Everything will be fine.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Won't
Thank
ever
you,
forget
Witcher.
that. Here, I'm grateful.
20 coins, excellent.
The vermin will stay in the castle with a boy like
but
this.
you can tell this is the end of my work week when my brain is like all foggy and I'm like my IQ has been downgraded to like a 30.
Witcher, a word, please.
Alright, what is it?
What is it?
That night, when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside, what did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that.
Yep.
Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
He's sad. Let the man grieve his relatives. Okay, Mr. Baron. I'm sorry, but like I'm gonna take whatever you have here. Why? Because yes. I won't take your flowers though. What's that? Wait.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants.
Yeah, no, don't worry. You can just do it whenever you
Anna
want.
had read
Honestly.
some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms will please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned felon. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
I agree.
Got
Sid.
some information about your
completely
family.
agree.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
It'll be chilly.
Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
Let's go.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this, call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the
I got a
Continent
pass.
Delta, they made it damned hard to get
There's
to
like
know
3
the
ways that I
without
have
war.
found to get the pass.
Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! I'll haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
They made an exception for me.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely.
Hurricane,
The
hello.
mutations I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witches there.
Know any of them potions?
Thank you for joining today.
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
Well, that's an awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. I want your head about you. We start at daybreak. The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man chop!
Come on, silly, don't you embarrass us!
Your sword is mine!
That'll be the day.
I don't remember how to make the horse jump. Oh, there you go. Circle.
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Come on. Run! Run, Forrest,
You're
run!
winged, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Sexist.
Thank you.
Do you like the alternate custom for series?
Another chance to win.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up.
Oh, he's
Hadn't
back
considered
to
that
his
possibility
old
before. But don't worry, I'll
gracious
find Anna
self.
too.
Alright, hear anything about witches in the area? Yes, I'm
Heard
also
anything
doing the
about there
witches
being
thing.
witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant
Yeah, I know.
babbling.
I thought it was longer than
Common
that.
folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
How do you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Got a question for you, Betty.
Make yourselves at home.
Is your nickname because of the
Nilfgaard
storm,
advanced
hurricane,
the
or is it
local
because
lord
of the
fled
fighter
and
jet?
abandoned the perch.
Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed Baron will cease.
Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black Ones will flood this land, take control before
Lucy,
long.
Lucy Cat.
Sure as we've all got ourselves,
Welcome.
they will.
¿Cómo estás? Bienvenida. Let's
Ever
play
play
Gwent.
Gwent?
I do. And what's more, I usually win. If you've a deck, sit down. Outplay me, and I'll give you one of my unique cards. How's that for enticement?
Okay. I have Sid here and Hurricane. I'm gonna try it, okay? Worcester. And the sauce is Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Am I did it any justice? Is it just... I know I'm butchering it like big time with my hideous accent. But that's the best I can do. Worcester sauce. Worcestershire. Edinburgh. I'm trying to pronounce the things correctly. Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's try a one
Let's
thing.
lay him down.
Decoy. Let's remove the decoy. And why do I want two clear waters? Worcester. Lobster. Worcestershire. For someone that has like the rolling R all the time and everything is pronounced like Roberto, Rígido. And we have a hard sounding CH like Chango and Chale, Chico. Trying to say something so soft as Worcester. But in Liverpool they pronounce it. I hear you. Liverpool doesn't drop the R's so much, right? I'm gonna tell you guys this funny story. Many years ago, I was working on a internet cafe, which is a place where people go rent a computer that has internet connection and they use it for work, play, anything so of the sorts, right? And this was in a town called Nuevo Laredo, in the border between Mexico and the United States. So this was around what, like maybe 2007, something like that. It's been a while. And I used to be cashier / technical support / many things, right? And this like super white dude in army fatigues, on the older side, comes and tells me, like just like this, do you have a printer? And I was like, yes sir. They will send it to me because I'm able to speak English, right? Worcester. And then he's like, okay, do you have a printer? Yes. I don't drop the R's so much because I was brought up proper. And the dude is like, does your printer works? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, okay, I'm the general blah 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 blah. He gave me his rank and all that. And I'm in charge of all the people stationed across the border assisting the border patrol in any of their tasks, right? So I need a computer in which I'm gonna have to install secure software that is gonna connect to a military satellite, because I'm gonna print the payroll for my soldiers. And he had the paper, like, you know, with like the fibers and all the watermarks and all that. And he was like, I was like, well, this is a public internet cafe. So, so are you sure you want to connect to that like software that you're saying? Yeah. We will run our own security, whatever. And I'm like, oh yeah, sure. So yeah, we can do that. And he went to the computer. I set it up. He gave me we try just a test print with regular paper, just to make sure that we were placing the paper in the correct place, so it will be like facing up and all that, right? All the shenanigans. So he was quite happy. He printed all his checks, all that he was gonna give to his soldiers. And by the end, he was like, okay, thank you so much. You've been very helpful. And I told him, is there anything? And I pronounced the G so hard that it sounded like think. And I was trying to say thing. And he was like, it is not thing, it's thing. Is there anything? And I was like, okay, is there anything that I can do for you? And he was like, no, thank you so much. And he was like, muchas gracias por ayudar a este gringo puñetero. Yo solo soy un gringo puñetero. Goodbye, my friend. And I was like, all right. Adios, amigo. Y se fue. So he left. And I was just laughing. And I wonder, like, has any of his underlings, like, told him, hey, you called yourself a gringo puñetero? Because he was saying it with such pride. And I was like, there's no way this guy knows what he's talking about. Hey, thank you, the Bowring PH. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. It's awesome. We are now sitting at 131 followers. Thank you. I'm doing fine. So the dude, and for those who doesn't speak Spanish, basically the thing that he was calling himself a gringo. I mean, maybe you guys know what gringo is, right? Mexicans and other Latin countries use gringo to define just a person from the United States. It's not a derogative term, and like many words and many insults in Spanish, they are more related to the tone and the situation than in the word itself. I can call someone, hey, hijo de puta, like son of a whore, and laugh about it. Pero si te digo, hey, tú, hijo de puta, in that tone of voice, then that's it's an insult, right? So this guy, basically what was calling himself was wife jerking off guy. Puñetero means that it's someone that jerks off often, but it's also a synonym of being stupid, being so idiot that whatever you just do is just to jerk off. So he was calling this general in charge of all the troops and the payroll all across the United States border that was here to install software. He said goodbye, saying that he was a gringo puñetero. But I remember that because now that I'm listening to more people from the UK and from Australia, most of you pronounce the ing ending of the words strong, like going and thing, and like you can hear the G on your throats. But yeah, a little funny story that I met once a highly regarded general, and he described himself as a gringo puñetero. I hope he figured out someday, and I hope no one had to bear the brunt of their cheekiness. But I mean, yeah. You know what? I have that card too. Look. Ah, you little spy dude. Okay, let's put up this guy. I know, it's quite annoying. See, I say annoying, but I hear other people say annoying. Not obviously not like that, right? Annoying. More spies. What? I can just pass. Although he has 9 cards, which may not be. No, I don't want to pass anymore. I hate when I'm starting to hate it too. I'm beginning to hate it myself. How do you stop from passing? Like if I pass once, how do I stop passing afterwards? And so many of the goddamn like secondary, whatever they're called, they also require for you to. Is it the rain for the? Yeah, I think yes, it is for the artillery. Forge. Never seen that before. Even if I win this round, I don't have any more cards. He's gonna win anyway. Yeah, give me more artillery. And now I'm gonna use my Sunny card, which is gonna be idiotic. Ta-da! Because now he has way more than myself. If I only had the fog. And yeah, this is the only card that I have. So you win by 2 points. Useless.
You're not complete shite, but you really should work on your technique. Stop by again sometime, we'll play another round.
Another round. Alright. What I really think I need is a better set of cards, but anyway. I've been like finding merchants. That sounded like if Gerald farted. Something like poop. Like a little toot. Yeah, I've been finding some merchants and then just purchasing whatever cards they have.
Wait, Witcher! When you find my daughter, will you give her this?
A dolly.
A ragdoll? Uh-huh.
Okay.
What do you say we flow some hit? Set out. Get the keep sinking.
There we go.
He gets out. He gets angry.
Investigate the remaining leaf in Belen. Okay, I think we first do this part. This one. Let's track this one before going that way. Why all the way over there? Why? Well, the wife first, the daughter later. Ragdoll. That's the only thing that I can think of when ragdoll. Okay, let's do some fast travel here. it's boring to walk all the way over there. Devouring. Are you still there, Devouring? What did you stream? Are you working towards your are you working towards your streaming goals to become affiliate? Splash, 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 splash.
Everyone to me! To me! Hey!
Hey! Is it upstairs? Where is the entrance to this building? What was that sound? Are you up, Nico? Be right back. Back. Yeah, Ragdoll by Aerosmith. Yeah, that's right. It's because they gave us a Ragdoll and I was like, Ragdoll.
Everyone to me!
So is this just like a general marker or there's anything here?
This side of the Pontar.
Here? Hello? Is there a door around here? Ah, look at this. It's here. Idiot.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
If anyone tells me why cats don't like The Witcher,
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
thank you, Betty. Thank you. Thank you for your time here. I really, really appreciate it. And hey, if you have a band camp or anything like that for your band, throw out the link, and links are available. You can post a link, and we will give you here a listen. But thank you for coming here. Oxford. I don't blame you.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then?
I like the design.
Why did you take
it's
this
like
job?
kind of like
Because he
medieval
knows something about
steampunk,
someone dear
if
to
there's
me.
something like that.
Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style.
And cats are the familiars.
Well, now you found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally, we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned. What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
The
Graden,
Church of the Eternal Flame.
witch hunter
Not
in the
good,
service
not
of
good
His
at all.
Royal
Yeah,
Majesty
sounds
Radovid of
cultish.
Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher.
Stop coughing in my
I thought
face.
your mutations cleansed you of humanity.
How rude.
Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples.
Ouch.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience.
Harrowing.
When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long, and good luck.
Nibbles. Little nibbles. What do we have here? Lands of the North. Smoking pipe. Yes, I'll take this. Mysterious letter. All is prepared. We await only your arrival. When I told Commander of your commitment and zeal, he agreed to welcome you into our ranks at once. At first, you will be put through preliminary training. We already know how to ride and wield a blade, and thus have already mastered the essentials. The rest will not take much time. As soon as you don our colors, we will set out in search of your mother, and we will find her, I promise, even if we have to come every inch of Velen. In the name of His Majesty Rabidov V, King of Redania, the bearer of this present document is entitled to the right of unfettered passage across all blockades on the Ponta River. Yay, the pass. Another smoking pipe. Waste of space. Let's see what's upstairs. Shambing will have it perfectly in these games, boys. Yeah. Some water. Dumplings and dry fruit. Ladle. Another ladle. Do it yourself. How many times have you cursed a tailor for sewing a shirt more crook than its infamous home in Novergard? How many times have you argued with a smith who proved unable to forge a simple horseshoe in a month? How many times will you steal food from your children's mouths because some armorer demands a Kobidi fortune for a home helmet? Enough! Basta, I say. And should you, empowered by the tome you hold in your hands and a few simple tools, you shall be able to perform basic repairs all by yourself, and perhaps create something from scratch. So show those extortioners from the crafting guilds who shall make the fool of a whom. All of your sleeves and get to work. I always work to level up my being sneaky. Geralt is borrowing things again. Yeah. Hello, I'm just, you know, we need some resources for the rest of our campaign, so yeah, it's just resources. Water, you will not deny water to anyone, right? So raspberry juice is another thing. Oh, look, bat. What time is it? 1:36, okay. Nipples. They have the whole collection on do it yourself. Alright, this part is done. So next we have to look for the white. Where is the little travel again? Just in front.
Everyone to me! To me! Best
Why do
ways this
you?
side of the Pontar.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steam.
Is that code for something? You choke yourself in 3 pounds of steel. They call him the 3-pounder. Alright, so talk to the Baron. No, afterwards. Where is the other part? I have to talk to the Baron first. Really? Before I set off looking for the wife? Well, let's go again. Hello, my dudes. Good morning.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Brought him a bucket of peelings yesterday.
Won't be as cost
Here we are.
Annie?
What's your business?
Out of the many things that a medieval world will have to offer and to hate, I think the muddy roads and and the shit on the side of the road are one of the ones that I will despise the most.
If only me man weren't forever getting tossed at the tavern.
This map can be sometimes confusing. Yes, it can be. I'm gonna be right back. I need to brew some coffee for my wife before she starts working full time. So I'm gonna leave you guys with another commercial, and she'll be back fairly soon, fairly quick. Please hang in there.
Get out of my sight.
Some manatee's trying to grip me. Ow! Oh!
Wild hunt, take them all.
If only me man weren't forever getting tossed at the tavern.
Who will protect us poor from the cutthroats? Who, I ask?
He's trying to grip me. If only me man weren't forever getting tossed at the tavern.
A good to you. Greetings. Wild hunt, take them all.
Weren't the Baron's men burn the village? 'Twas the wild hunt. Wraiths didn't leave a soul alive.
Yokel.
Weren't the Baron's men burn the village? 'Twas the wild hunt. Wraiths didn't leave a soul alive.
Have the gods abandoned us?
Ow!
I'm back. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the nice dialogues of the people walking by.
Used to be wagons showed on market days, loaded with all kinds of fat, smoked bacon, lard.
Is he still in the garden? Or is he inside the house?
Hair of the hand. Got any vodka?
How's it going? The small salons will kill a modern name person. Time travel back to that period. So you can borrow stuff in this game? Yes! A lot of borrowing. Lots of borrowing. As long as it's like for example, the Baron gave me safe passage and I should not be bothered. But there's other towns in which like the guards will start like, hey, don't steal stuff. And then they try to attack you. See here from the Baron, I can just like, oh look, I think I already borrow everything that I could borrow from him. Oh, wait, I haven't borrowed this one. Philip Stranger, your supply problems do not interest us. The pact we signed was clear, and the Empire of Nilfgaard demands you fulfill its terms. If you do not, our mutual obligations will be rendered null and void, and your privilege will be revoked. Sincerely, Habar Bar Mewen, Field Marshal, Army Group Center Command. Sneakiness and borrowingness. Okay, Mr. Baron. Here, I bear news.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Gave Tamara your gift.
How'd she react?
Probably not like you'd have wanted. She threw the doll away.
Threw it away? Oh, gods, I hope, despite all. Well, what of Anna?
Still don't know anything specific, but I'm on her trail.
Well, will you stand there like a knob? Find her!
Oh, I don't know, Lucy. Perhaps because 98% of your time in Skyrim is taken up by your borrowing. Okay.
So long.
Is Lucy not just a cat, but a cat burglar? Snore. Okay. Investigate all the remaining leads in Belen to find the Baron's wife. Where are those? Where are those? Where do I have to go? There's no pointer in the map. If I open this part, oh, that's Belen. It has to be there. Where should I go? So what? Now I have to ask around? Wander aimlessly? Or should I go like to those boards? Any recommendations, Sid? Do you remember where or to whom I have to talk? Hidden treasure. Well, let's do this. Probably. If I look for the witch part. Yeah, let's go over there. There's no fast travel. Okay. We're gonna go there and in hopes that in finding the witch we can progress with the story.
Who will protect us?
A kleptocat. I like that.
It isn't easy, not at all.
It's gonna be 1 p.m. Central Time. And as soon as we cross the bridge, we're gonna call on Roach. Roach! Who's a good horsey? Who's a good horsey? Ah, a drowner! What are you trying to do with my roach? See, you borrow his brains. Let's go, Roach. You should rename your channel to Kleptocat. Kleptocat.
Move it.
Wrong way.
Slow now.
What's going with you, Roach? Why are you not walking properly? Give you a smile, safe. And now we enter the town. If we take all this, we'll worry about it later. Undiscovered location. Okay, so we are looking for the witchy. You.
What's new in the broad world?
You. You. Are you the witch?
We're simple folk who seek no quarrel.
What's wrong with my cat? Read. Announcement. By order of the commander of the Nilfgaardian army group center camp, residents of the villages of Midcopse and Blackmore are hereby required to report to the camp near Midcopse in order to perform labor for the Empire. Those caught evading the duties shall be flogged. List of designated residents under assigned days of service had been provided to the village eldermen.
Never visit the village side. I've my own.
Hello, dude.
You ain't safe unless you got a Gabrielle. The auto-crank one-handed Gabrielle ensures you get the first shot and the last word.
Okay.
Need something crafted.
Nope. Nothing. Repair. Oof. Well, yes, we need to repair this thing. Repair me boots. Shop. I'm gonna sell you these fanciful thingies. Yes. Try to recover some of the money. And we're gonna buy these things. Yes. Why not? What are these? Oh, there's other scrolls. But most of them you find on your own, right? Yeah. Okay.
So long.
Oh, there you go. The marker finally appeared.
Should send him back to the witch. Might cure him of laziness.
Greetings, ma'am.
Good day to you, sir. Need something?
Looking for a witch.
Got a matter for your village witch. Know where I can find her?
I don't bother with her myself. But ask my man. He'll know. Twerked his back so bad last week he could hardly move. So I sent for a witch. Came back sprightly as a foal.
Where is he?
In the yard, no doubt. Pain's gone, but Sleuth's sitting now. Should be hunting foxberries to feed our young ones. Marion's lad. Now that he knows how to provide for his family. Oh, some water rats, last. They had food for days.
Yeah.
Good day. Heard you know where to find the local witch.
Who told you that?
Your wife.
Daft wench. Leave me be. Don't listen to that nattering sow. We've not had a witch, shaman, nor cunning wench in ages.
I have a question about this. Like, requires delusion level 1. I already upgraded my delusion all to level 3 and I still cannot use the delusion part. So I'm gonna say farewell for now.
You're hard at work. Won't interrupt.
But look, if I go to the character part and I go to my little thingy and I go to my signs, delusion 3 out of 3. Or is it in another place that I have to increase the delusion? Sun and stars, survival instinct. Metabolic control, focus, adrenaline, rage, steady shot. Oh. Is this? They're not equipped. It's because they're not equipped. Oh. Double? Yeah, that's weird. What about there? No more double? That might be the reason why I keep increasing these things, and I totally forgot that you need to equip them. See? Me always doing the things the hard way. Okay, so now I have power of delusion.
I told you I'll say naught about the witch.
¿Todavía se escucha doble? Do you guys still hear double the sound? Sure.
You sure? Give it a think.
Won't take no for an answer, will ye? Ooh, alright. Know the small pond near the village.
Right.
Path leads off from it. Follow that till you come across a lone rock. Walk around that, then to the woods. Find the old cart. You're there.
Thanks.
It's just... don't harm her, sir. Word of your kind's reached these parts.
My kind, meaning?
Well, the witch-burning kind.
Did I have that feedback the whole stream? And I barely noticed. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry if you had to hear everything double.
Witch hunters have been here already?
Nay, but we've heard tell of them. So, when I spied you coming, swords and all, straight away, I thought tales must be true.
I'm a witcher, not a witch hunter.
Hmm? What? Not one and the same?
No. No need to worry. I'm not out to hurt your witch.
Ooh, a weight off me heart, sir. She only arrived a short while ago, but she's frightfully wise. Even pleasant on the eyes, if you like them skinny.
Thanks for your help.
If you like
Farewell.
them skinny. Ah, the sexism. Just for that, I'm gonna steal all your foxberries. I'm sorry, borrow. I'm gonna borrow your foxberries.
Good ladies,
We
they
will
say.
borrow for an
Merciful
undetermined
ladies.
time.
Where's all that faith coming from? Ah.
Oh, she said. Where are your foxberries? Formula. For lumbago, rheumatism, and the back of witch shot. Grind 2 hands of Harpengofbiftum procumbens, called Devil's Claw by peasants with feline sweat. Add dry and crushed amica, mint, and camphor. Heat resultant mixture before application. Use 3 times a day. After treatment, scrub back with fresh water. Does it sting? Let's hot witch. But it's on the skinny side, see? Well, if you like them skinny. Okay, the Lord the Witch.
Near the pond. There's the boulder. Now right, and onto the cart.
You forgot to mention the bloody boulder. Casually splattered with blood. Okay. Let's give it a save. So, idiot me, I was like, why is my power of Igni or Igni not improving? And it was because it wasn't a crit. Come on, dude. Burn. Synchronized burning. That's a new Olympic sport. Synchronized burning. Lesser mutagen. Necker eye. Can I? Yes. Concoction. Griffin the Concoction. Taking damage raises damage resistance up to an upper limit. Maribor. Accelerates the generation of adrenaline points. Great. There.
The cart. Witch's hut is somewhere nearby.
Let's go meet the hot witch. The hot witch on the skinny side.
Miss, a cow's a wheezing, won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
A Dairy Queen?
Miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger, or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for
Don't
the day.
open your
Go
hands like
home.
that, they're gonna pop out.
She's
That's
in a
shallow.
bad mood. We'd best come back on the morrow.
Watch what you say. She's quick to ire, apt to take revenge.
Knock knock.
Anyone home? Normal candle. Ordinary ointment. Nothing special.
She's not a witch, she's a herbalist. Recipe for a black eyeliner. With the price of professional products, one can mix up black eyeliner from crushed medicinal charcoal, mixed with fresh egg yolk and a drop of lavender oil to keep contaminants at bay. Store the eyeliner in a cool place for almost 3 days, and make a new batch because the old one has surely rotted. Ingest the remaining medicinal charcoal, for it can only do you good. Same difference.
Now, where's she run off to?
The classic hatchet. Well, she has a pentacle.
Managed to amass quite a book collection. A pentagram in chalk.
Darling, I'm writing because you must be worried that, but I'm still angry. Silly man, you know full well I never hold a grudge long. I forgive you. It's all because of that secretiveness of yours. It is so strange for me to take an interest in your plague research. I adore watching you at work in your tower. Please, if you still refuse to discuss the results of your experiments with me, at least don't deny me that small pleasure. If Vesrad doesn't need you tomorrow evening, come see me. We'll clear everything up over a glass of wine, or two, or more. You're gay. Oh, why? No, we were able to see Geralt's eyeballs. What am I missing? Is this all? What am I missing? Oh, there you go. The skull and this thing.
Don't often see baubles like this in Velen. Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or... So this is where she disappeared to.
Ooh. Geralt clipped the Witcher. Into Morrowind we go.
Nice.
Okay, I have a question. This is the second or third time that I encountered a snow hare. Any particular reason you cannot kill them?
I was wondering how long it would take you, Geralt. I'm upstairs. Don't be shy.
I know this is an older game, older than
Greetings,
God of War,
Witcher.
but it reminds me of the part of God of War where you meet where you meet the witch.
Missed a spot.
There you go.
Where? Hope you
Beats.
didn't come to good.
Are you happy now, Sid? Are you happy now, Baku-san?
Turn around and wait.
A little bit late for that. Ah.
Kira Metz, deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Knights errant.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer, or who might be listening.
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
Mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end, burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
So how's it feel to be the village witch?
Horrid.
No joy in having the boundless respect and trust of the local peasantry?
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoid cream.
Been here a while, haven't you?
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine how much I detest this place.
Little by little.
Picked a strange place to hide.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the south. Where was I to flee?
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their trade.
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect except one. They share a deep hatred of the Lodge of Sorceresses. And I was a member.
Changing the subject. I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
I'm looking for Ciri. That Ciri. And no one can know, understand?
Cirilla is here. The girl once sought by the Lodge of Sorceresses, and practically every ruler on the continent has landed here in Velen, and I know nothing of it. What is she doing here?
Indications are she's hiding from someone. I heard she quarreled with a witch, but if you don't know anything, sure you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
He say anything else about her?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
My undying gratitude. Good enough.
Because I'm pretty sure
It's
I'm
nothing
not
to
carrying
sneeze
12
at.
eggs
But you've a
in my
knack for
pouch.
getting into trouble. I should probably ask for something more immediately deliverable. Oh, sod it, don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
What was an elven mage doing in Velen?
Well, I tried to ask him, of course, about everything.
Of course.
Oh, but you know how elves are. He asked many more questions than he answered.
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
Well, he has a je ne sais quoi.
He leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he'd found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why?
Can we just do the teleport thingy?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it. Besides, I know he'd think as I do, that she might be there. And I'd like to see Cirilla too.
Let's go then.
Yes, let's. This is the place.
Been here before?
No. I was hoping the elf would return as he'd promised, or else his waif would appear. At any rate, I've no idea what to expect from this place.
Well, let's find out.
Okay.
Come on!
Can I save now? Yes.
Gavella Glan.
Thank you. I don't even have to be carrying my torch everywhere. Oh, what is this? Mushrooms.
The Wild Hunt.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport. Hurry up.
Not sure I like any of this.
I kind of want to explore over there, but well.
Ready. Follow me.
Big bad.
Damn portals. Wonder where Kira is now.
Oh shit. Leave that spot. Go, some action. Or not. Okay. Where are we going? Okay. Go. My bad. God damn it, cat! What the hell are you doing?
Kira?
are you, KK?
Kira?
This is very Elder Scrolls. Yeah, yeah, I got the same feeling. This is where we were hearing from. No! I'm trying to reach you. I just don't know where. Ugh! Damn it! I was stupid. Again, this is where I was coming from. Jesus Christ. My sense of direction, this is not good today. Okay, so I came through here, which means that I should check this way. Well, the noxious gases. Let's try this one. Not today. Yeah, what about tomorrow? Tomorrow. I'll pay attention to you tomorrow. Well, I have to pay attention to you. Oh, I have to do the art thing here, right? God damn it.
Do something! They're crawling out of those holes! Use a sign or perform anything!
Stay calm. They're only rats.
Lillard's gear! Ah! Lillard's gear! Get them off! Ah!
Oh, he's screaming so much. Hey, what the hell? Art. That was it. I didn't want to use that. Okay, so let's see. Can I blow this?
Do you know the diseases they spread?
Where's the other one?
Disgusting.
Right.
Thank you.
You that
Rats.
afraid of rats? Could have annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
Yeah, sure.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
I gotta know what the Wild Hunt's doing here.
But we came to find the elven mage, not fight the hunt.
If they reach him first, we won't get a chance to talk to him. Besides...
Go on, finish. Wait, you've got some special interest in the hunt. Is this about Ciri? There's something you've not told me, isn't there?
Come with me and maybe I will.
Are you always like this? I'm beginning to feel sorry for Triss and Yen. Oh, very well. Let's go. Gavella Glan.
Lots of mushrooms.
Levate, la reina Lunette.
That's him. That's the elf.
The elf.
Arveg var Lady. What was that? An illusion?
No, a morphotic projection.
A what projection?
Something akin to a postbox for mages. Much safer than an ordinary letter, which anyone can intercept en route to its recipient.
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull, Lara Doran's heir.
Indeed, it is what the elves would title Ciri. But what was the bit about the sign of her sword? A riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one though. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Tirael, Swallow.
Come now, who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some
I bet he was
obstacles.
saying, concentrate
Well then,
on
let's
the
go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
Follow your green loins and
An
follow
old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I
Burn
hardly
it.
need instructions from you. I recognized the Vulpine layout immediately.
Ezra told me that soon after he tried to cast it, he tried
Okay, it was twice.
Well, he survived. Wounds heal awfully quick on young witchers. Come on.
Don't make me laugh.
Okay, is it because I'm carrying my torch? Yeah, it's because I'm carrying my torch, right? I keep exploding. Yeah. Really? Do I have to? Okay. Let's look for the sign. Where are the signs? Carrying the torch is not a good idea.
A swallow. Seems we're headed the right way.
Yay! Good thing she saw the swallow, because I don't know. I will have never catch it. Fire bat!
rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
Cyril, ni for del sol esser. Cyril, ni for del sol esser.
Too many explosions. Yeah, I know.
Kelpie? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it?
Su nombre era Kelpie, la dama de la
Gavella
noche. En la noche de los difuntos se le puede ver. Is that water? If I jump there, I'm gonna die. Yep. I know she's a hot witch, but that doesn't mean she is on fire. Mental note, don't jump into the thingy. I mean, I was just trying to follow the riddle, like, oh, the most obvious thing is not like there's paths, maybe you just jump into the middle, right? You died. Yes, I did.
Look, it's rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
134.
Cyril, ni for del sol esser.
Yeah. Okay, reach your senses.
Gavella
You
Glad.
have heard about the instructions from the beginning. Okay, this is an octopus.
A sea monster. Looks a bit like a Karen.
Geralt, what the hell is that?
Another security measure. Damn it all.
Do you think it's a mind game of some sort? You know, can you defeat yourself? Are you willing to? Perhaps these apparitions believe they are real.
Sorry, I just don't share your doubts. I know exactly which one of you's real. Now focus on the fight.
Shadow, you're old. Ah! Rock in the head. Shadows, you're all be done. Oh, come on. You rot.
That's that it.
He's too strong.
Anything like that ever happened to you before?
Well, almost. A while back, a certain Doppler took a shot at impersonating me.
Yes. And?
He hated being me. Felt uncomfortable. Dopplers are kind-hearted by nature.
Cyril, ni for del sol esser. Excellent.
Let's see. Ah, there's another one here.
Hunting dog. Can't see any connection to Kelpie.
Must you touch everything? Geralt,
Wasn't I get the torch?
You might say so.
Now I'm gonna get drunk, and I have no more food. So many mushrooms, and I cannot eat one. Do I have more food? Nope, no more food. I just... I mean, it was seriously funny. Like, look, I'm looking here at the sigil. Blow. Next time I examine one. Where am I missing? Where am I missing? In the floor? See, I knew it! I knew it! I knew you have to go down. So how do I go down without killing myself? I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm gonna try to go. I can see squat. Where's the sigil? I saw one. Where is it? Am I stuck now here? Oh, there you go. Diving horse.
Drawing of a horse. Clue for Ciri must be.
Now? What? Underwater we go. Man, so dark. No, I won't. Hey, Drago, ¿cómo estás? Welcome. Bienvenido.
Another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Geralt, I don't know what you did, but it worked. Come back here.
Coming back in upping. My kids used to say it like that. Come
Look,
here,
they're
come in upping.
opening. Let's go.
Can you, like, give me some food?
Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. This very portal.
And I know why I landed in that drowner nest.
You should be pleased you emerged from the portal in one piece.
And everyone still wonders why I need to be teleported. Swallow.
Come.
Sure it's safe.
Of course. The Elven Mage prepared this.
I'm gonna save while you talk. Well, how about that?
Ciri, come on now. Gavella Glan. It's grown awfully quiet.
Is that bad?
A bit like the calm before a storm.
Hey, look at that! A golem.
Bad feeling about this.
Tyrael not recognized. Intruders. Destroy intruders.
Can I confound the golem? Yeah. Motherfucker! no, not again. Oh. No, not the torch. Not the torch. Kill this puppy. Yay! That was close. I got a golem's heart. Anything to eat?
And that would be that. I knew we'd manage.
That's so? Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
My intuition's a fine instrument.
Oh, okay. Now I remember something. I should probably do that. Let's unequip this thing. Why I don't equip? No, magic trap, no. Tactile shield. Yes, this one.
Don't underestimate it. I've some very good feelings about you, for instance. In several domains.
Didn't I had an ability? I need to review this. Where is the thingy? No, this one. Gwen. Exploding shield. No. There was this one. Creates an active shield, maintaining it and blocking attacks, drains stamina. Damage absorbed by the shield. Restores the place. Okay, so I need to get hit to restore. Okay.
Once you finally find Ciri, what will you do? Any plans?
I need some food.
Depends what she wants.
Imagined it, how it will transpire. What will she say? What will she look like?
No.
I'm sorry for getting ahead of myself. At times I forget we hardly know each other. Certainly not enough to discuss personal matters.
Not to worry. We'll get there.
What's in here? What's in here? Is there any food?
Teleport over there.
We must activate it quickly.
I think I made a mistake, right? Oh yes, I did a mistake. Great mistake. The curiosity killed the cat. Killed by a gargoyle. Sad times. What time is it? 1:47. Okay. Omaje. Bienvenido. Buenas tardes. How are you today? Welcome.
Once you finally find Ciri, what will you do? Any plans?
Should I go again and try to kill the gargoyle?
Imagine
Bien, gracias.
how it will transpire.
Gracias, gracias.
What will she say? What will she look like?
No.
I'm sorry for getting ahead of myself. At times I forget we hardly know each other. Certainly not enough to discuss personal matters.
What do the people say? Should I try to kill the gargoyle or should I move with the story? ¿Matamos a la gárgola o seguimos con la historia? I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to kill the gargoyle. La poción que se llama gato te deja ver en la oscuridad. But I don't think I have one. Wyvern, Wraith, Thunderbolt, Tawny Owl, Griffin, Swallow. Oh, I need to take one of these. Go with the story, says it. Alright. But I forgot I had this thing, so I'll drink one.
Teleport over there.
We must activate it quickly. I've a feeling another golem's about to surprise us.
Another swallow.
Look, it worked. Come on.
I forgot I had the potion. I never used them.
Look, we've managed to cross the bridge. This is where we saw the wild hunt.
Great. Means they're way ahead of us. Come on.
Gavella Glam.
Wild hunt. Definitely.
They destroyed the Mage's sentries. They didn't come here for a friendly chat with the elf.
Meaning you ever thought they might have? Froze them before they could attack.
Shut up! Esai Isa. Jada Doin Nilin Yama. Ren!
Uh-oh.
What is this?
The White Frost. Mage from the Hunt summoned it. Can you see all those cracks it's blowing through?
They're too far. We must get closer. I shall shield us with Demetia Crest Surge. Stand at my side. Darian Annoy!
Ready. Stay close.
Why are you going to the furthest one?
Hey, Nicola! We must close them!
Want me to go?
I'll do it! Just cover me!
Why I have no sword? Come on, game. Why you do this to me? I have no sword. My sword is glitched. See? I have no sword. Jesus Christ.
Angal Scamina! I'm beginning to think we might make it.
I have to swap like to the other sword and then to the other sword and then it finally reappear.
Hey, Nicola! Angal Scamina!
Just one more.
I love that one. Sure. Anything else?
Hey, Nicola!
Leave Podwitch alone. Shoot, they do a lot of damage. Oh, damn it.
Angal Scamina! Worked! Darian Annoy!
Kira,
Hey, do things.
what's wrong?
It'll pass. That took a great deal of power.
Just don't faint on me.
Now, in your firm embrace, not a new life.
Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. We must go on.
You sly dog.
They blocked the passage. Maybe I can try.
Leave it to me.
You know what, guys? You know what? I'm gonna have to leave it at here. I just need to... Wait, let me save. How much do I have? I have like 4 minutes.
Gavella Glan. Come, we might...
Okay, now I can save. Okay, guys. Oh, seriously? That was my chance, like to tell her, because the other option was like go on, like leave. So I don't know. I thought that was the best option. That was actually the chance. Should I load a previous save? No, I just saved, so it's gone forever. Well, I'm sorry you were not able to see Hot Witch action. But we're gonna leave it at here because I need to go pick up my kiddos. So, hi Astro, I'm sorry, estás llegando al final del stream. Macy is live. We have never done a raid to Macy. Thank you. So stick around if you feel inclined to do so. Macy, she's a streamer also from Rusty's fam, and she's from Liverpool. So we're gonna do a raid to Macy. Just stick around and we will be able to raid her. Thank you so much again. As always, I really appreciate your time. We will see each other tomorrow. Bye-bye.